Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome. One of the players, I'm not going to name who it was, but he was sitting on the loo for a little bit too long. But anyways, we have finally started, and this is the Losers Bracket LPL Valorant Summer Series 2020. This is a losers bracket game between 95X Esports and Sanguine. 95X Esports, I've casted both these teams in other tournaments, and you know who they are, perhaps. 95X, we have Benjitos, Dr. Sketchy, Diav, Prophet, and Wildfire. And on Sanguine, we have Yvonne the Kid, Ome, Buddha, Wawawiwa, and Flixu. I'm going to assume it's pronounced Flixu and not Flux, because that's how it's spelt. They are in the losers bracket, and I'll just check real quick if I can see what happens. Okay, so they're in the losers bracket, right? And they have a long way to go. Even if they win this game, they have to play the winner of Overt and Team Concept. And those are two pretty stiff teams that they have to compete against. And after that, it goes on and on and on, I think. Yeah, because there's more losers bracket teams to play. So either they could be playing Aftermind or Mind Freak or Team Bliss, assuming they win their next one, or Paradox Gaming or Nebula. Well, point is, it's a pretty stacked bracket for the Summer Series 2020. Anyways, though, that's theory, theory crafting for the future. And today we are just focusing on a single losers bracket best of one game, 95X Esports versus Sanguine. Map 1, and only one map being Ascent. Yes. 95X starting on the defense with Sanguine on the attack. And now the picks, it's somewhat of a mirror match. On 95X we have Cypher, Phoenix, Sova, Reyna, and Omen. Meanwhile for Sanguine we have Omen, Raze, Reyna, Sova, and Jet. Triple duelist on Sanguine. Oh, perhaps they're going for a more execute heavy Zerg Rush composition. Tonight I am back on observing. Unfortunately, Crash, he won't be able to do my observing for me because his internet is poo-poo. Oh, they do get revealed somewhat early. That recon arrow may have just given away some decent positioning. Some side pushes out, and of course Jet always first on site. That's fantastic. Brilliant stuff. Diav now waiting for backup from his teammate. This is probably going to be a 5v5 post-mod situation. Oh, but here's the lineups. Shock dart. And oh, it's a bit, the travel time's a bit, oh, he's shooting two. He misses both, really. Well, that was a little bit anticlimactic, I'm not going to lie. The side retake actually is still underway. 95X. They're still poised and waiting for the recon arrow, I believe. Yep, Diav shoots it out. The side take. Prophet! Good for one! Prophet! Good for two! My god! The jumping Sova classic right clicking! And it's only also one player by himself! Ome gets taken up by Diav. His second kill. Prophet! Oh my god! The entry fragger, the duelist, doing such good work for his team on the retake. Jumping through, zero fear. There was a paranoia through. There was the his curveball. So whoever was holding in that generated corner, they were double blinded. They couldn't see for days. What's up? But still, good props to a Prophet there for having the good enough aim to still land the classic right click. The classic right click on midair. And Jordy Finn. What's up? He's asking me, is this Nebula? It's not Nebula, and I do believe all my descriptions are updated, unless I didn't press update information. Side takes once again. Benjitos up short! Yep, Spectre versus the Wawawia's classic spam. No chance. Ooh, Benjitos playing very patient actually, letting his teammates go for the take over the short angle while he himself falling back onto site. Meanwhile, it is just absolute patience coming out from everyone. Not much going on. Slowly though, Sanguine, they do seem to be working towards sites. Ah, but Prophet getting dinged, but still manages to take two down. Prophet so early in the game and already on fire. Buddha, Reyna, entry fragger, full util pretty much. Two leads. has to assist his teammate. But that, perhaps Leo was a bit premature. Buddha checking lane, but now he's up to the corner and gets shocked out essentially hell. And a molly just for good measure. Courtesy of Diav and Prophet. All down to Yvonne the Kid by himself. 12 HP. A kiss away from death.
30 seconds left.
How... Ooh. All the players, actually, they have pushed... No, never mind. I'll take it back. I thought Yvonne the Kid, he would have been able to sneak onto the B site and get a ninja plant, get some money, get some economy for his team, but that was not meant to be. 95X off to a blazing fast start, especially Prophet, 4 kills, which is nothing crazy by any means, but let's call them impact frags. Anyways, 95X, they are going to go for a bonus round. Diav opting to give Prophet the fancy new Christmas Phantom. Meanwhile, the other team, Sanguine, full rifles all the way. But Prophet, he's going for a hard rush, a Zerg rush, playing off his teammates' paranoia, but he's not checking the corner just right. No, he doesn't check the corner behind him. The execution from Buddha. Prophet. Ah, dearie me. Didn't quite see the gun barrel out the corner of his eye. He was too focused on what was to his left and in front of him. Off the bat, the defenders, they're down a player. And not only that, that's the Phantom down. That's the only rifle the team has out for the count. Dr. Sketchy, only an off angle of sorts. We're missing this spray down though onto Yvonne the Kid. He does lose the duel, but however, Yvonne the Kid, the damage is done. 20 HP. Oh, Benjitos, good play to get better positioning with his teammate. Yeah, picks up the Phantom. And now, if anything, honestly, 95X, they still stand a chance to win this round just yet. But really it's all down to Wildfire in the heaven position. How much more damage can he do? Benjitos actually takes down Wawawea with a Vandal shot. When did he get a Vandal? Gosh! Oh, Wildfire being so patient. He still has camera on site. He's waiting for his teammates to come before he uses his intel utility. Covering all angles, making sure that the last few players of Sanguine, they are indeed holding on site. Recon arrows out, smokes are through. Oh, but Ome. This will be a huge play. Ome! Yes, the spray. But Flux actually gets the kill. Diav and the shock dust. Diav getting a second. This defensive Sova is such a good player. Wildfire turns around. Hit Flux, you didn't even realize the Wildfire dropped. And I do not think he has time to get the defuse, however. Oh, nope, he definitely doesn't have it. Sanguine, they do pick up the first round in the first half with 1.5 seconds left actually on the defuse. It was very, very close. Now, Luke McLue's in the chat saying, hello, should I get Spline Knife, Prime Axe, or Reaver Knife? Well, definitely not the Spline Knife. The Reaver Knife or the Prime Axe. Personally, I would go for the Prime Axe. The Prime Axe looks much cleaner. The Reaver Knife, yeah, sure, it's nice. Has some nice smoke effects. Has a sound, but this goes here. The Golden Axe, though, it's gold. Prophets. Oh, gets paranoid out. He has no idea where the players are. But the flashbang saves him in the smoke as well. He's still fighting. Prophet still alive. Still out of account yet. Buddha getting one. Yvonne the Kid. Blade Storm. Oh, he has one more blade to work with. Can't afford to miss these shots, but no. If he gets it out, he may have managed to land a headshot. Buddha, dearie me, gets taken down. It is a clean sweep currently for 95X Esports on this round. It's full rifles, big sprays versus cheap classic buys M1 ultimates. FluxU does have a stinger. This is a somewhat close to medium range engagement. It's good for one, but 20 bullets, it's not going to last you very long unless your spray control and transfer is god tier. Oh! Just as I say that, FluxU! No, looking a little bit too far. While we were by himself, only has the share of 5 bullets as well. If he reloads, he gives away his position. Somehow, that shot didn't connect onto the head of Wildfire. And 95X, they strike right back and pick up another round win. Now, the reason why Sanguine, even though they did win the previous round, they couldn't afford to buy this round is because all the players died. All the rifles, all the big investments were gone. So, they couldn't afford to buy in the previous round at all. They had to full eco. But now, finally, Sanguine, they can afford to full buy into this round. 2 ultimates on their side. Buddha with the Empress and FluxU with the From the Shadows Omen Teleport.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
They should look to pick up this round, lest their economy take another hit again. Working up short, I like this. Benjitos, sees a lot of players short, and he does have a paranoid to work with as well. And that's a really good Hunter's Fury coming out from the air. Might just catch a few players off guard if he shoots in the right angles. No, catches nothing off of it. Benjitos goes for reload as well. His position has been given up. He can't afford to really play this too aggressive, or else he might just get exposed. The Wonder Kid catches out Benjitos' timing. Oh, damn me, Dr. Sketchy getting two actually, but flicks you, running on the trade. It's still a 3v3, and players are still left onside. Wildfire, good for one onto Buddha. You playing really sneaky towards the heaven position. Might just catch. Just onto Diab, but he himself not any better for the wear. He's on 2 HP. And the instant teleport over to B side. His teammate is going to have to help him out real soon because Prophet's already on site.
Spike planted.
You, I don't think he can. No! The hesitation! He waited too long to throw down smoke. Prophet already on the defuse. There is no point Ome to go for a save. Wait, he can! Prophet go off the defuse! Ome, not just do this! No, but Prophet has the better aim and the better plays.
Cheers.
A Molotov to block off a little bit more of lane to make sure that Ome couldn't move further out. And then he switches his position and then just wins the duel. Very well played by Prophet. Right off the bat, we are seeing 95X, their entry fragger, their Phoenix, off to a very good start. 7-2. Nothing crazy in the kills department yet. It's all linear progression from Wawa Wewa and Dr. Sketchy going upwards. But look, Sanguine, they needed that round. Once again, their economy has been reset, and they're very poor. They can't afford anything, just sheriffs and a few SMGs trying to make a play happen, perhaps. Oh god, that's a hiccup. So much liquid. Oh, that's a lot of liquid. Dr. Sketchy playing off the Cypher Trap. So good! Dr. Sketchy, yeah, another yes! Dr. Sketchy, good for two! And still gets the heal through the smoke as well. The Reina privilege. Prophets chiming in as well. What's gonna kill Prophet? Oh my god! 95X off to such a strong start. They don't want to go out and get eliminated in the summer series just yet. Prophet, zero fear, pushes up short.
Yeah.
Wow. Getting all the kills. All the bloody kills.
Yeah. Yeah.
Run it back.
Yeah.
Already 10 kills, double digits, and he hasn't even needed to ult just yet. But now it's 3 ultimates on either side, and these are very aggressive ults on Sanguine. We have a Showstopper, Empress, and the Hunter's Fury. This is perfect for a side take. Wildfire playing on A sites.
My camera is destroyed.
Shoots out his cam, gets it destroyed instantly, but here comes the int from Wawa Wewa, which is right out. Oh no, gets a bit too aggressive, impatient with the Showstopper, not doing anything with it. Wildfire gets exposed, and he's not winning the engagements. No, his shoulder gets spotted out, he gets sprayed. Flux you picks up a kill. Oh, look at Yvonne the Kid. Good for 2, and he's still on the short angle, being a menace. Finally goes to the Prophet though. Prophet, now or never. It is time to use. You run it back, perhaps. Oh, that's an absolute bloody menace. You don't know where Buddha went with the Empress. He went full invisible. Buddha might be, yes he does. He cleans up for Sanguine. 2 ultimates invested into the round, but they do win it. So, I guess you could call that a good investment. They had to break the momentum of 95X Esports one way or another. Now, finally, Sanguine, they can make some money, build up a little bit of bank. 95X, around the same level economically. Nothing too amazing, but look at the ultimates, though. 4 ultimates from the Shadows, Neural Theft, the Empress, and Run It Back. It's going to be amazing. And Michu Pichu, I would say hi to Prophet, but however, not in the middle of the game because it would be distracting for the players. Perhaps you could tell him yourself, message him in-game. I'm sure he would appreciate the gesture. Buddha, catches Dr. Sketchy, who got a little bit aggressive. Wait, actually, how did he get that? That was back there a minute. What the hell? Or maybe I'm reading the text wrong. Yvonne the Kid takes down Prophet. Now that's already 2 ultimates. 2 of the more aggressive ultimates down and out for the count. Benjito is playing a very close angle. He is on 46 HP. Things are not favoring him. Oh, we were All you need is some game sense, and if you have any util... Oh, wow, we were. Good play. Almost caught Benjitos with his pants down. Still 5 players left on Sanguine. They can fully go for any site they wish. In fact, B site is currently left alone by 95X. Diab, and the door is closed to Boots. This is going to be a very dirty site take. Any moment now. Yes, the owl drone comes through for Ome. Diab still manages to get a kill actually in market. However, he is protected somewhat by the market doors. It's still a 3v3 retake situation. Ome might have to stay alive playing outside in main because he does have the Hunter's Fury, and he's using his Hunter's Fury now actually not to play the post-plant bomb hold, but instead to try to do some damage and get intel. Is it too little too late? I'm not too sure. Diab is pushed into a smoke. Doesn't manage to see the gun barrel actually. Ome and Diab, they've switched positions fully. They don't know Ome's in the smoke. Diab has been had, and as a result of that mistake, not reacting quickly enough, his teammate gets taken out. Benjitos. Yes, good for 1 onto Ome. Still a 2v2. The bomb hasn't ticked away too far. It's still possible, but it's starting to take a little bit fast now, and the pressure should be on. Diab, recon arrow. Yo, Diab, yes, and it saves his team. Benjitos, the reliable teammate, 6 HP. Doesn't matter though. He still manages to get the kill in the corner, landing a headshot. Oh, gets the defuse with 6 HP remaining. Picks up his Christmas Wonderland Vandal to boot. Oh, but Michu Pichu, if you are messaging Profits in game, perhaps after the game, it might be distracting. There is such a thing as when, like, say, Kobe Bryant, when he was playing for the Lakers, in a game, a very serious game, he was so in the zone, he was so focused. Kevin Hart, Chris Rock was sitting next to him and telling him a joke or something, and he could not hear. He was so focused. Prophet could be feeling himself in the zone as well. Sanguine doing some better work. 2 rounds now. They actually lost the previous round. 95X not out for the account just yet. They're still looking to regain momentum. Still 4 rounds ahead. Benjitos. Ooh, that shot dart wasn't worth it to stick around. Getting taken down to 60 HP. But now the short push is so strong and so mighty. Diab holding a tight angle. Diab, what the hell? The running Spencer spray getting while we were, and you've won the kid. How do you do that? How? Tell me, man. Where do you learn that kind of spray control? Profits. The patience catches Ome, and once again it is down to the wire. A 2v2 situation. This is mad tense. Ultimates are invested. Profits with the running back. Pulls one. Yes, good Profits. No, it's Reyna versus Reyna on site. Dr. Sketchy. Long range engagement of the spray down. I think it's like a 15%, 25%, 20% fire rate boost, but he still controls his recoil pattern well enough to land the kill. On top of that, Profits. Wow. Making good use of his running back, using it when his team needed it the most, essentially. Very good choice. Now, let's see on the scoreboard. Prophet and Diab both breaking double digits. 13 for Prophet and Diab with that crazy double spray down with the Phantom up short. While moving or something, this guy, he was bending his bullets. Sanguine, a little bit worse for wear. Wawawiwa, not quite feeling himself. Only on 1 kill as a duelist. A little bit rough, not quite what you want coming out of such an important role. But they have 3 duelists, so it isn't as important if one is underperforming. Profits. Ooh, that's risky. He does get revealed. He's getting wallbang over. Whoa, Richard's on side, but Profit takes him down. That's catchy. One onto Buddha as well. But no, you've won the kid. Gets 2, taking advantage of the distractions, and he has taken the site now. Buying time for his teammate to run onto the site. Flicks you, plants the bomb. Benjitos with a questionable TP play. I'm not too sure what happened there. Oh, Dr. Sketchy. It's full util still. Liz pushing perhaps full Wildfire. Wildfire could push through that. Wildfire being so patient. Oh! Flinchu, someone gets caught by the Cyber Trap! But no, Dr. Sketchy wasn't able to capitalize. FluxU manages to clutch out with 15 HP and stays alive. Dr. Sketcher only had to land one shot with the Vandal on FluxU's big toe or something, and it would have clutched out his round. Sanguine, they pick up a very much needed round in the first half. They are still, however, down 4. If they can carry on the momentum and win the last 2, putting them 5-7, that's pretty good comeback territory. Looking like a fast rush, perhaps, for the B sites. Then the player Sanguine. Buddha in the lead as Lear's. Yes, the Lear is good to push out. Oh, but that! Hunter's Fury! Munches catch all them in the corner. They're all cornered! Diav doesn't quite land any more of it, though. It does do some damage. Not quite enough. But in hindsight, look at Buddha. 5 HP. The Molotov was perhaps a little bit slow because the air time. You have to take that into consideration as well. Wildfire, Spectre. While we catches flanking Benjitos. FluxU goes down. Buddha! 1 HP, no chance. Oh my god, Wildfire good for 2 as well. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 2v2 situation. Sanguine. They need this round more than anything. While we were already off to a decently good start. Ome. Full util, somewhat. Has shock darts and a recon arrow online. He can support his team and make the educated decision and shot call to go perhaps for the B sites, which is currently uncontested by 95X. But Profits might have the right idea. Profit! Oh, narrowly missing the shots on Wawa Weewa. The timing. Bomb plant going down.
10 seconds left.
They did clear backside. Ome being very, very diligent, making sure no stone is left unturned. The retake is through. Prophet somehow flashing himself accidentally. Yes, stuck the sketchy. Lear is out. Prophet should be aggressive to push up that, and the position has been revealed. Prophet not good for anything. He couldn't quite land the shots onto Wawa Weewa. Dr. Sketchy by himself looks the wrong way. And Ome had every advantage in that situation. Sanguine pick up an indeed very much needed round 4-7. If they can pick up the last round, that's going to be the cherry on top of the cream. No, the icing on the sugar. No, what was it saying? Wait, oh no, the cherry on top. That's the saying. That's right. For this game, because that will put them in a 5-7 position. Assuming they only win the pistol round in the second half, that's guaranteed a tie-up position. 7-7. Now, can they do it? I forgot to mention, however, both teams are on a reasonably staggered buy. No one can afford fully. Oh, Buddha sees Prophet, and the taps are so good. Prophet getting taken down. Doesn't have ultimate either. While we were on the other side, it catches Dr. Sketchy on the flank. That's 2 duelists. In fact, that's all the duelists already down for 95X Esports. Diab has stuck his way on the side. Diab, good for 1. Sees a jump. Diab, good for 2. The flank of Diab going huge.
Player standing.
A 2v2, but that's all down. Benjitos has a bulldog to work with. Sees the gun barrel while we were. Yes, the spray is good. 47 HP though. A Phantom. Probably is the better choice here as oh no, you've on the kid. It's actually, but Benjitos not being patient enough. Perhaps spraying a little bit too early, giving away his position. Yvonne the kid turns the corner and picks up the easiest kill of this game. Sanguine, they have done it 5-7. Can they hold on for longer though? They need the pistol round to bring it to 6-7, and then afterwards an SMG buy up, 7-7 tie up, and maybe play the bonus or pull something crazy. Here's the pistol round, and we should see all the Rainers buying ghosts, because that is the Rainer privilege, especially, look at that candy cane, oh my god. The Rainer privilege, especially on pistol rounds. You get 1 kill, you can overheal, and you just become a living tank. Painters out from Wawa Weewa, and they're taking mid control so aggressively. Wawa Weewa can see some players around the B-Link position, and currently it's a no holds barred bar fight, essentially. Full aggression from Sanguine. They've fully taken B. And slowly but surely, the intel should be good. That 95X are going for either mid play or the A side push. Ome loses a duel against Dr. Sketchy with the classic, perhaps not clicking just enough. But however, it was somewhat of a mistake because Dr. Sketchy, once you get the overheal going, you become a tank. But however, it does get taken down by Flixu, thank God. Flixu, however, still working the angle, still on the flank. 95X, they are down one player. Buddha, buying some time. Oh, couldn't quite dismiss out of the angle fast enough. He did get the kill to Benjitos, but the reaction time and the util, the fat finger, didn't react in time. Profits! Tapping away until you won the kid and being Phoenix as well. He does have the privilege to self-heal. 60 HP, but steering it the wrong way at the closed door. Flix you. That was shock that. 56 HP now. They know where he is. He is on lane. He's made so many footsteps. Too much noise. 1v2. Good tap onto Diab. It's a 1v1. And the best thing is, Wildfire is even lower HP than Flixu. Wildfire getting aggressive. Flixu buying his time. I'm not even sure if Flixu tapped the bomb or not. I think he did. But if he did, good play on him. The fake, it worked out so well. Surely, Wildfire, you would have realized that it was a fake defuse. No one in the right mind will try to defuse the bomb right in front of your face. And welcome, Enzo. If that is you, Mitch, I hope it is. And speaking of demons, oh man, Cyberpunk 2077 just came out this morning. I logged on, I changed my graphics settings, and then I didn't have time to play just yet. Everyone is saying Corpo for life, but I think I'm going to go for perhaps Street Skid. But anyways, speaking of demons, as I was saying earlier, I still have to finish Doom Eternal with the old gods, the ancient gods. Actually, DLC. I just started it, and my god, it is an absolute bloodbath. It makes the first level makes the entire base game look like a tutorial. There's nothing in the base game that is as stressful and fast-paced as the first level of UAC Atlantica. Now back to the game. Sanguine. They have gotten one kill on the defense. The attack, however, losing one player isn't that big of an issue because they can still group together and go for a concentrated side take and get a few kills. The defense, though, losing a player is going to be more problematic because the remaining few players are going to have to be stretched thinly out on site. Buddha still spraying through the curveball. Good! Util. And Buddha gets stuck, but he's still staying alive! Ome doing kills as well. Buddha fighting for himself. Benjitos, last player left. Nowhere to run. Not much he could do. Only getting one kill onto Buddha. TMZ 2, welcome as well. Is that Trolleyhead? No, I don't think it is. And to those people in chat saying cringe or something, well, let's see you do better. Go ahead, try cast. See how long you can talk for. That's all I will say. Besides, some excitement is a little bit different compared to the very slow-paced casting that Western people like. And thank you, by the way, thank you for the follow, by the way, Blair2555 and Vicon. Finally, Vicon, it's good to see you. I understand that you are still playing, maybe for a team. That is a really cool aim down sights reticle. That is some really retro stuff. I love the design of that. That neon green, fantastic. Sanguine, once again, getting the advantage on the defense. A player is down, and not only just a player, a very important Reyna. The entry fragger, the duelist position, the flashbangs. No, that's not good either. The scans, no profit. He's going to invest his ultimate, and it was for naught. It gets exploded. Ome being so patient on site. He has teammates to back himself up. Well, we were good for one. Finally stepping up now. Ome, the sneaky play, gets the trade onto Diab. Retribution for his fallen teammate, Flixu, and the attacker is 95X. Down to the last two players. They need this round. 2v4 though. This is going to be a very tall order. I'm not even sure if it's possible. Benjitos, good patience. Sneaks a kill until you won the kid. Benjitos! Yes! He did so much work for his team. The positioning, the distractions. It allows Wildfire to get one kill and even it up 1-on-1. being Cypher as well, you have perhaps some utility to win the clutch engagement, but oh, the patience. The positioning is exposed now. Buddha even has a lead to work with. Wildfire, you have to go for a plant or get the kill. What are you doing, Wildfire? Good play. And he plants in a reasonably off-angle position. Oh no, the fake plant didn't work out in his favor. Buddha, at the end of the day, had nerves of steel. This man has ice-cold liquid running through his veins. Didn't even hesitate to stand still and just play the bomb. And that is actually how a tactical 5-on-5 shooter should be played. Play the objective, not the kills. A timeout has been called. Benjitos might have to go use the bathroom, perhaps. Buddha having a very good opinion there, pausing it at 10 seconds. So afterwards, when they come back, the players they won't have to sit around for as long. And I will manually do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's good enough. Oh, dearie me. Vicon, what happened to you, man? You're not playing anymore. Do tell, what happened? And hello, welcome to the chat, Firms OCE. I am doing very well, thank you for asking. I hope you guys are doing well, and your team, assuming you guys are still playing. Anyways, let's go for the short scoreboard analysis. Sanguine, they've made the comeback happen. This is essentially 6 rounds in a row from the end of the first half till now. 6 rounds consecutively. They've tied it up, and not only that, they have a 1-round advantage. They have economy as well, and the ready call has been made. We should be able to go back in, but 95X, they're dirt poor. No money to work with. They have to eco this round. They can afford armor and some pistols. Only Prophet can afford to buy a Vandal and still afford to buy the next round. Yvonne the Kid, though, has the operator. This is a very good angle. Prophet gets taken down. Yvonne the Kid does not miss those shots. JW Wunderkind. And once again, time and time again, Sanguine, they get the advantage early in the round on the defense. One player for 95X always goes down, and as a result, they start falling one at a time, and then they end up losing the round. Of course, the previous round that was very close, but it all came down to nerves of steel to win. And Gitos somehow doesn't get scanned by the recon arrow, just out of position. Yvonne the Kid still holding the A-long angle, well, watching A-long, I should say. Very good patience. 95X, they're so split up across the map. Oh, that Boombot isn't going to do Dr. Sketchy any favors unless it goes the wrong way. It does not. Actually, yes, it does. He stepped up a little bit. 7 kills now, up from 1. But messing up utility like that, a little bit risky. Dr. Sketchy catches one with Weewa, jumping with his pants down, and even goes for the overheal. So clean, so easy. Oh no! Dr. Sketchy pushing a little bit too far, and Buddha catches him in the back. And somehow my binds weren't working, couldn't switch the camera angles. But anyways, you knew what was going to happen. Sanguine, they win the yet another round. Full rifle buys, disciplined play, range engagements versus pistols. No chance. No chance at all for 95X to pick up the round. Well, sure, maybe it's possible if they play together as a cohesive unit and land and crack heads with the sheriffs. But hey, this is 95X Esports. They're good, but they aren't good. But they aren't as good as say Exoclan or Order or Notic. Or I could be talking cap out my ass right now. The Liam on the Kid isn't even stressed. It still shoots though, just in case a player was pushing aggressively. 95X, they haven't done that yet. The team play, perhaps the communications, not quite on deck. While we were once again the Boombot, it's somehow questionable. It really is questionable. But it does afford him some positioning. The off angle, yes, good kill on Dr. Sketchy. He's still alive, might just get a second. Nope, Benjiro's on the trade, but however, he himself is on 70 HP. That's 2 bullets of of Vandal bullets. That's 2 bullets of Vandal. What am I saying? 2 Vandal bullets to death. Ooh, Buddha. Under heaven. No one knows he's there yet. Buddha! Yes, good for 1 and still playing around with his Reina Empress. This is so good for Buddha! Buddha! Yes, he's running around spraying! It doesn't even matter. Diav is by himself. 1v3. Sanguine, they win yet another round. Diav, why go for this at this point? Runs right into the crosshairs or flicks you. Flicks you. Didn't even have to flick. He just clicks. Sanguine. This is the pain train. Look at that. Count them and weep. 3, 6, 8. 8 rounds in a row, non-stop. Sanguine. The comeback is real. It's very much real, and it is happening. The kills are all tied up as well. 17 each for Yvonne the Kid and Prophet. And Prophet, if anything, he's starting to lose a little bit of steam at this point. It has maybe for very good teams and with like much stronger mentalities, the mental game to stay calm and untilt is possible. But however, 95X, are they at that level? I don't know. What separates a good team from a bad team isn't necessarily the good aim and strats, but it's all about the mental game. Do you have what it takes to go all the way? And what separates a good team from a legendary team is the endurance to play like a best of 3, best of 5 continuously. Oh, well, we were aggressive. Oh, what sensitivity is that? This man, he panicked a little bit. Wasn't expecting Dr. Sketchy to be holding at such a close angle up short. And for once, Sanguine, they are 1 player down early. Dr. Sketchy's still so patient! Sanguine, what are you doing? You're feeding yourselves to Dr. Sketchy, and Reina goes for another big suck. But Yvonne the Kid does finally get the trade, and he's padding his stats just a little bit more. Benjito's good for 1, and his side is free. This is still a 3-on-2 retake though. It's not favoring Sanguine by any means. Ome, about 15 seconds until he has recon arrow he can use for his team. Yvonne the Kid. Operator, you can't afford to miss any shots. There's 3 plays, and you have 4 bullets in the magazine. No Bladestorm to work with. Oh, Ome so close, still gets the random shot, the spray down onto Prophet. At close range, the Phantom, you don't need to land the body shots. 1 shot to the head will do, this is close range. And Benjitos, my god, good crosshair placement, getting the kill. William Underkin, what was that? What was that? I think he may have seen the head. He's sticking the defuse. Diav. Oh, that shock dart. Okay, he had the right idea. Yvonne the Kid going off the defuse, but unfortunately, I think he could have stuck it because Diav, the shock darts, didn't quite land on target. And Vicon saying that he is dominant, he's rolling ranked right now. Well, that's good to know. Unfortunately for me this season, I have to say, I've had a pretty rough season 3. I'm not as dedicated. I want the karambit knife, but I haven't had time to grind as much. But it's because I'm casting quite a few games, and on top of that, I'm trying to get through Doom Eternal, and now Cyberpunk is out. My life is going to be over. 95X though, they do win 1 round, 8-10. They're not out for the count just yet. Buddha, good flash, but no! Prophets, my man, what happened? No teammates to back him up. Sanguine, they have the advantage. Oh, but the air strikes right back. Good for 2, and somehow 77 HP off that boombox. Okay, that's a pretty good dodge.
I know exactly where you are.
These players, my god, no one is letting up any ground. This is an absolute neck and neck battle.
The hunt begins.
Ome, Aldron early to perhaps get a tag so his teammates can go for a few wall bangs. Understands that a few players are long. He hears the Aldron perhaps, and then no one player being Dr. Sketchy holding on the heaven, but the paranoia, the Leah, I mean, Buddha manages to win the Reina duel. Oh, that shock dart though. Yes, the Yav, Hunter's Fury, buying time on for the bomb defuse. It is all down to Diav by himself. Diav, oh my god, he's going for the ace, but the defuse, Diav still gets the ace. He still gets the ace, but however, they lost the round. Oh no! How can this be? How can this be? Diav. Okay, they are calling for a pause. Benjitos for 95X is calling a pause. I do hope this is a tactical pause. And, okay, tactical pause. Because their whole team has to be somewhat tilted off the planet after that round. They lost the defuse. But however, Diav gets the ace. So Diav, of all people, he should be feeling pretty good for himself. But it's the rounds that matter, not the kills. Diav now breaking 20 kills, 21. And Profits, look, he's fully plateaued. He hasn't gotten a single kill in, I don't know, like 6 rounds. This is very worrisome coming out from 95X Esports. They are a team that do have decent comms, I believe, and strats, but however, I don't think the team play is there just yet. As you saw earlier, Profits, he was essentially pushing B main by himself. No teammates to back him up. They could have wasted perhaps a Reyna Lear to give him positioning, but no, instead he goes down to a pushing Reyna. It really is unfortunate. They have perhaps some good idea about what's going on, about how to play, but there's no backup from teammates. You should always be playing a buddy system in a game like this because you can't afford to lose duels and trades. A good friend of mine, the R has been called. A good friend of mine, Dark-Sided Mooney, who I believe has retired from Valorant, for now at least. He always says, "Get the trade, man! Get the trade! Where's the trade?" Oops, I pressed my volume button a little bit. Profit. Now this one being really aggressive, but once again, look, no teammates to back him up. He's already tagged under 60 HP because of the paint shells. Oh, Wawawiwa, the ends with the showstopper, and shoots it off for what was that, like fear tactics to scare the other team? He doesn't get any kills. He gets some intel though that he knows there are players running away from him, but that's all it was really good for. The mid play, but look at Wawawiwa. No more utility to work with. He does have, yes, paint shells that is rechargeable, but you have to get kills to recharge it. Profit pushing out very rough. And perhaps going for a CT aggression. No more. Wait, no charges. What? Molotov. Profit clearing market, but he was just a little bit undecided about where exactly to go. Wildfire pushing out mid and gets taken down by Wawawiwa. 95X, the bomb is down. This is a post-plant situation, but Sanguine, they have the man advantage once again. They can afford to play this very slowly, methodically, and clear all the angles, but Profit might just be the player to make all the difference. He has one flashbang. Flashes out. Yes! Good! Flashes on 5 players! Gets one, but not good enough. Buddha quick on the trade. And Ome play for a smoke. Benjitos. The shots on the Buddha. The Empress, one very dead enemy, is down for the count. Dr. Sketchy, good for yet another! Another Wawawiwa by himself! No more shots to work with, and the bomb is sticking away. Wawawiwa, run away, keep the players on side perhaps. Gets a stink onto Benjitos, but that is all he will be good for. I don't think he can survive. Dear God, Benjitos. Just had to reply to Vicon there. Just to clarify, this is the LPL Valorant Summer Series and not the main season, because Season 2 for the year is already over. Right now, we are just going through a little bit of an extra Summer Series small tournaments to give the teams something to fight for.
Cover going out.
That's a sneezing impression. Who? What do you mean? What are you talking about? And thank you for the follow, by the way, Raven Val. Oh, mate. Yes, the patient play with the, Uto. Oh, dearie me. Dr. Sketchy, though, does get a kill while we were out of position. Mark the run. He can't engage. How many plays at once? Dr. Sketchy picking up a second. The aggression isn't paying off. Sanguine, the defense is falling apart. And the tactical pause was right. Profit getting kills again, and this is good. 95X are coming into this. They are not out of this game just yet. Buddha calling a pause now. This is hilarious. Guys, team, seriously, in LPL you can call tactical pauses. I'm pretty sure you can.
Yes.
However, there is a time limit, so take advantage of it. Look at how big of a difference it makes. Right off the bat, they instantly take back 2 rounds. 10 to 11, and Sanguine, they're getting a little bit angsty now, calling their own tactical pause, trying to discuss what's going wrong with the defense. And Sodak, just to tell you, my keyboard, it's a it's a custom built Barracks 87. The brand is Heavy Shell. It's a 10 keyless keyboard, and is using the Drop Holy Panda switches that I self-lubricated and even filmed. You can find all the details in my description below in my panels regarding my my setup panel. You can see everything I use. In fact, I probably should post a picture because I do think it looks pretty sweet, but it will look even sweeter when my GMK keycaps arrive, and those things, let me tell you, are not cheap. So guys, this was one of my quarantine hobbies. Casting Valorant was a hobby I picked up during quarantine, lockdown, and keyboard building was the second. This is actually the only keyboard I've built just yet because I don't want to invest that much money into the hobby. But seriously guys, if you want to save money, don't get into the keyboard community. You will be dirt poor. Wow. Oh, Buddha has called the R. This game, it might just get really dicey. 22 to 20. Those are the kills of Diav and Profits. The two top fraggers for 95X coming in clutch. Wildfire still not breaking 10 kills just yet. But then again, playing Cypher, it's not exactly your job to be getting kills. But on the attack, though, you do have to step up somewhat. Sanguine on the defense, they are pretty worse for the wear of their economy. They're poor, they can't really afford anything. So they are going to need a pretty big collective effort to win this round. Buddha, the Vandal, holding the angle. Meanwhile, oh dear, you've won the kid. Your elbow gets seen first, and Buddha, yes, does get the kill, but he has to run away. I don't think it's good enough though, because Prophet, like a rabid dog, is chasing him around the corner and destroys Buddha. Prophet Molotov as well to block off positioning, and with the added bonus of healing himself, that's a pretty good flashbang to give himself a peek off of. But 95X, look at this, the tactical pause working wonders. Wildfire still playing a lurk role, but he gets caught out of position. The double team onto Wildfire takes them down mid. It's still a 3v3 retake situation, but however, 95X, they have rifles. Meanwhile, oh my god, Sanguine, they have pistols. Profits, his aim is back, baby. That dot crosshair is working the joint. And Ome, being a little bit aggressive, walks right into Diav. Well, Wawa does pick up the kill and save the Vandal. And 2.9k, that's actually a pretty good deal. If you can escape, actually. Profits might just be chasing him up, checking all the corners. Wawa. Oh, staying alive. Oh, maybe not for long. Profits. Good reaction time. Good flicks. And this is the second time he's healed himself using his fireball.
What's up? Yeah.
Drinking some water there and choked myself. And welcome to the chat, Nesty Overwatch. You don't even play Overwatch anymore. And yes, it is a nice keyboard compared to your crusty old thing. And to address, Sodak, your concerns, yeah, it absolutely does sound fantastic. It's a hobby worth getting into. It's very satisfying, and it's a good feeling of gratification when you build something yourself. But however, yes, the price is a little bit steep. Just for this keyboard, and this is not even that much of a well-known board. Cost me, in total, perhaps 400 to 500 bucks? I think. Maybe 300. The switches themselves, though, they cost pretty much 100 Australian to get shipped over. It's $80 something base price in US dollars, but that doesn't even include shipping. Oh, that smoke just narrowly blocks off vision for you on the kid. He doesn't see Dr. Sketchy working up mid. And there's just absolute patience coming up from both teams. Wow. Has Boombot, and this time, does he miss it? That's the question. Oh, here we go. Yes, stop. Oh, what? I jinxed the guy. I jinxed him. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Wawa. You threw out the Boombot, and that's awful.
30 seconds left.
That truly is disastrous. 95X going for the A take. They're all tied up. Oh, Weewa might have to step up huge here because Dr. Sketchy. playing the short lurk position. The side take is through. Flixu goes down. The aggression just not paying off. Well, we were catches and jumping Benjitos in the air, and the spike is down. There's only 10 seconds left. They have to plant the spike. Oh my! Oh, that's not the only problem here. Well, we were has the no, the bomb time is gone. The bomb time is gone. Well, we were still shooting and Sanguine. They win the round. Oh, what? How is this? How is this possible? How is this possible? Sanguine, they pulled it back due to one mistake by Benjitos. The jump, he paid dearly for it. Time mismanagement for 95X Esports. They have to be somewhat tilted after that. It's 11-12 now. Sanguine, they have the advantage. Match point. They don't need to win one more, but have a 95X. They have a full buy with 3 ultimates to work with. Just telling Squid that I don't actually have a bot for spec commands, but I do have panels, and that is where I have listed all my specs. Profits, yes. Using utility to clear some angles, perhaps, for his team. Yvonne the Kid. Peeking around mid, but 95X now, they can't afford to make any more mistakes. This is it. This is do or die. Oh, Dr. Sketchy pulls out the Empress, sees the outline, the blood red outline of Wawawiwa, and not only that, Wawawiwa is tagged so low. He is one shot away from death. Hunter's Fury is out, might just get a few tags. Oh, he's holding in the corner. Yes, Dr. Sketchy, you don't miss those shots, especially at that range. Oh, Dr. Sketchy good for 2, but Yvonne the Kid fast on the trade.
30 seconds
Yvonne the
left.
Kid now might have to hold the bomb plant. Lest this goes into overtime. Sanguine, they are down 1 player. And look at the lurk as well from Prophet, somewhat playing around short. He's so patient. Benjitos has TP'd for intel, actually. The retake is through. Prophet, though, picking up another on the flank down to Ome. 1v3, and ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are going to overtime. Ome, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Ome sees a player, but he's so exposed to all angles. Ome does get a dink through the wall onto Diav, but it's not enough. This is overtime. Let's go.
Switching sides. Overtime.
Diav, Prophet, Dr. Sketchy, all going huge. 20 plus kills for their team. 95X, they have a few superstars. Dr. Sketchy and Prophet, absolutely. Dr. Sketchy probably, and Diav a little bit more so. Prophet, however, he did plateau and struggle a little bit earlier on, I will admit that. Wildfire picking up 1 kill since we last checked up on him. Meanwhile for Sanguine, 23 and 20 on Yvonne the Kid and Buddha. The other players, they're all breaking double digits, getting kills. So it's more even kill distribution on Sanguine, and it's more skewed on 95X. But it doesn't quite matter now. At this point, all plans are thrown out the window. This is overtime. Whichever team plays better in the final few rounds. While we were the first player on the side, dashes on the side, uses himself as bait. Prophet, though, is still in the boathouse and backside. How long can he hold on for? Prophet, good for 1. That's Dockbuster. Prophet, good for 2. Looking for yet another. The attack has fallen apart for Sanguine. The 2 players are down. Buddha, 15 HP. He can't afford to peek out either, unless he gets wallbangs through the little shack there. Diav takes down Flixu. Diav goes... Oh, Ome goes down. It's all down to 1 player left. Buddha, not a chance in the world. 4v1. It's a pub stomp. Absolute curb stomp. Sanguine, their advantage is starting to slip away from them, perhaps.
Switching sides.
They had the advantage
Match
early in the
point.
game, but now look what's happened. Look what's happened. 95X, their tactical timeout was better. They've come back, and they are looking to win out this game. They win this, Sanguine gets eliminated from the Summer Series brackets, and 95X, they go through to the next stage in the losers brackets. And we are seeing support in the chat for all their teams right now, but seriously guys, shout support for your team right now. They need your energy more than ever. 9-5X Prophet dashing away, not playing the recon arrow. Oh, this is risky though because his position might just get revealed. Yes, there's one curveball to buy some time, but Buddha! Oh no, getting too aggressive, but look, he won the kill. He's not pushing, but the trades are going back and forth. Sanguine, they get the short end of the deal though. Flicks you. Oh, by himself. Number one. Flicks you. No, missing the spray down the DI. The recoil control, the recoil reset time wasn't good enough. Oh, dearie me, 95X, they come back from the pits of hell and they win this game. What a comeback. Comeback Israel, the pain train has been derailed.
Yeah, good game, guys.
Okay.
You guys know how I like to do things. I always interview the winning team of a game. Sanguine, unfortunately, you guys have been eliminated. And 95X, you guys, proceed into the next stage. But however, this is so rough. Now, going to a quick interview with Wildfire.
G'day.
Hello, Wildfire, Captain.
How you going?
You did win. This was the loser's bracket, but you won at the end. You turned the tables around, and I do think it's all because of the tactical timeout. What happened?
You're pretty much 100% right. We just started losing our heads, and we decided to have the tactical timeout, have a chill, have a time, have to talk, and you know, it just worked out really well for us.
Well, what? Wait, someone else is in the chat. Okay, I don't know. But look, Michi Pichu, get out of the chat, please. I'm having an interview. This is some serious business. Well, look.
Leave me out.
You guys, that tactical timeout, I wonder what you guys were talking about. Because, was it to perhaps calm down, take a breather, drink some water, and play slowly? Play more as a team? Because if you look at the rounds, you lost 8 rounds in a row, consecutively to Sanguine. They were poised to win. So seriously, what happened?
Yeah, well, that's pretty much why we took time out. We had so many rounds that we just kept losing, and we're just like, these are easy rounds. We're not doing what we need to do.
Dumb mistakes.
Why are we panicking? Yeah, we just once we lose a few more rounds, it's like what happens? We just end up, not talking, blah blah.
Oh.
So yeah, so our IGL just goes, yep, let's pause, let's stop, and we're just like, all right, I'm just gonna slap you all in the face right now. Wake up, go splash water if you need to. I even got up and walked to get a drink. I was like, we're all just out of our minds for some reason. Doesn't help. Prof just came back from 1 week worth of camping as well. So,
oh wow.
Yeah, and we've had big changes to our lineup as well.
Being Diav, I think, was he a new player?
Yeah, Diav's a new player, but in terms of all the agents we're playing, like pretty much a lot of people switched around for what we're playing.
Ah, I see. Well, who does the shot calling in the game if it's not you?
Benjidos.
Benjidos, he does the calling, and you're just the team captain.
Yeah, well, I'm just like the glue.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm glad that he did make the call. It was a very smart play in the end. I thought you guys had to go to the bathroom, but hey, it worked out in the end. Now, you guys do proceed next further up the Summer Series bracket. This is the loser's bracket, however, and you probably are going to be playing the winner of Overt versus Concept. How do you feel going into that?
Good. Like we've been wanting to have a match against those guys for ages, so it'd be good. Like I used to play with a few of the guys from Overt as well, so it'd be a good kind of like old rivalry kind of battle. So it'll be fun to have that game.
Well, indeed. In fact, if anything, if Overt somehow win the game versus Concept, this will be a very interesting game because you guys understand you've all changed your roles and positions in the team. Diav's a new pickup, and Overt as well. They've had 2 new pickups, being Yakuza and Junior from X Riot.
Yeah.
So it could be anyone's game at that point, but Concept's a very strong contender, so my money's on Concept.
Oh yeah, I'm not leaving out Concept for sure. Like they're a strong team. Like we've played them before they changed their name, like changed their organizations. And yeah, they're a really strong team to play against.
Well, at least you are honest, and that's good sportsmanship. Never be dishonest about yourself. And anyways, guys, what is next for you in the next season 3, next year?
For us,
yes.
We were just pushing for Evo as our main goal.
Pushing for Evo.
Yeah, considering that there's no more the major tournaments next year aren't going to be great. We just want to push for what we can in the local scene, essentially.
Ah, okay. Well, this year you guys were in the amateur bracket, I think.
Yeah, we were. It was a bit of an odd start. Like when I first put the team in, the roster was literally the only original members are me and Prophet.
Oh wow, everyone's gone.
Yeah, Yeah, well, it was more of a lot of turnovers that happened right before LPL started, and then after that, that's when I brought in Benji and Sketchy, and then it just kept going from there. I just kept making changes after changes, because like we're all determined for the same goal. We want to push further.
Yep.
So we had to make the necessary changes that we had to.
Well, I'm glad that the changes are seeming to work out, and hopefully you can nurture these seeds into a very strong contending team in Evo. Well, anyways, man, any last minute shout outs you want to give out on stream?
No, I made the team. We pulled through. We did well. We kept it going. Fight to the end. We didn't give up after the break, so it's good to see that we have that. And
95X had the better tactical timeout. Well, yeah, man. Okay, look, once again, congratulations and best of luck into the next game, whether it be against Overt or Concepts. And go take a break, man. You earned it. Especially Prophet. If Prophet is listening, go take a break. You just came back from camp and performed so admirably. You did plateau at 17 kills for quite a while, but hey, you guys made it in the end.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right, man. You have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
No worries. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Sanguine have lost to 95X Esports. Welcome to the last minute chat, Ian. I see that's the Dizzy Life emoji. I love his memes, by the way. He pre-rendered the bloody memes before you guys even won the game. So just imagine the embarrassment, actually, if you guys did lose. But hey, it's still good that you guys won, and it's fantastic. And hey, maybe I will see you guys at Fortress this Friday, because a little birdie has told me that the entire team is going to be visiting for a few drinks and perhaps some AMAs. Well, guys, thank you for your support. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for joining me on the stream tonight. I hope you all enjoyed it. You can follow me on Twitter at DigitalQF, and you can follow me on Twitch right here, DigitalQF, where I'll be doing more castings and hopefully following more teams in the Summer Series bracket. The next game I should be casting is Paradox Gaming versus Nebula, so do be aware on the call for that. Well, guys, that's all from me tonight. I still have a few errands to run. Hope you guys had a good one, and good night. See you next time.